Spilling our blood, we'll count our privilege. The will that which embodies the free shall always be our flag of liberty.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the program today. This is live and direct on Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM, live and direct on Enter Biafra Channel 1, Channel 2, live and direct on Enter Biafra iOS and Android live streaming app, live and direct on Enter Biafra YouTube channel, live and direct on Twitter, Twitch, and of course on IPOB Autopilot media platform around the globe. Today we have come again for a very important broadcast. We are going to be responding to the International Human Rights Commission, where they have called on the federal government to engage the Biafra people, engage Oduduwa Nation agitators, and in that particular call, they included bandits. So this evening, we have come to respond to them and at the same time to talk to the Biafra people. I want you all to understand that no amount of blackmail that is going to stop Biafra from coming in 2023. I want to tell Biafrans today that you must be very strong. You must be very strong and very, very strong behind the IPOB autopilot. Very strong. If it is about me and other people in autopilot, we are not shaking. I want to tell you we are not shaking. I want to inform you that we are prepared for Biafra next year. You see, some of you do not know when I was busy telling you my names. Every name that have been given to me has come with a historic significance. Significant with nature, names that has to do with some power and toughness. None of those names were given to me by myself. If you all could remember when I was explaining to you how my uncle named me Ekpa, and I was telling you people how my name is Ekpa, that was like almost over a year ago or a year ago. A lot of you were laughing. When I was telling you that I am an Ekpa, my name is Ekpa, some people begin to check what is Ekpa in Igbo language. And they go to their dialect, and a lot of people know what is Ekpa. I was explaining to you, my name is Ekpa. I also told you that my name is Obatobie. I also explained to you people what Obatobia means. I also told you people that I am called Osofia. I also explained those names. These are just something that sometimes it does not make sense, but I explained it to you people over a year ago. Then I also told you people that my name is also Njoko. They said it is because of the ESN that I added Njoko to my name to make it ESN. And I look at them and I laugh. Because my name is Ekpa Simon Njoko. It was like a joke. And it really sounded like I added Njoku to my name. But I didn't add Njoku to my name. Njoku is the name given to me by my great parent. And Njoku is official name of Simon Ekpa. Njoku, Ekpa Simon Njoku. My official name. So when I brought Njoku into the limelight, everybody, they begin to say, I added Njoku because of ESN. All these things, I was just laughing. And because some of them didn't even understand what is Njoku. They only thought that I added Njoku to my name because I wanted to be ESN. I did not do this thing on my own. When I was born, when Njoku was given to me, my great parent didn't know that there is something that is going to come in this life that will be called ESN. It happens that my name become ESN. But today, if you tell some people, they believe that I added Njoku to my name. But that is not true. Njoku is the name given to me from birth. And then some of them went into research to know what is Njoku. And they find out that Njoku is a very great name in Igbo language. They even find out that Njoku is Amadioha. They even find out that Njoku is a deity. Some people say that Njoku is somebody that is given to Aroshi, to the deity of Yam. There is nothing they have not said. They find out all these names. Our leader launched ESN. And only God knows where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, from where he got the idea of giving ESN dragon flag. I was not part of it. I am telling you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave ESN a flag and he named it dragon flag. And I have come to review Biafra also that I am a dragon. I am called dragon. And before I joined even Biafra struggle, this dragon here has been there for many years. For as long as I have been a strong man, this dragon has been there. And it was not because of this dragon, nor because of this dragon, that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu gave ESN a dragon flag. Everything was happening and nobody knows what was going on. So if you look here, you have dragon. If you look here, you have dragon. And this dragon comes with a human skull. Okay? I want you people to understand that if you fight somebody that have clean heart and clean hand, you are fighting yourself. 1 year ago, I was telling you people that I am a no-go area. 1 year ago, I was telling them, I said, if you talk and fight me, Biafrans will turn against you. Everything is online. The videos are there. I warned for several months. Any day you fight me, Biafra will turn against you. I said, I do not want, I even use my mouth to say, I don't want Biafrans to turn against you, but I am not God. I cannot control the spirit. All of you followed me when I was shouting, I don't want Biafrans to turn against you. And I warned them that if you do, Biafrans will turn against you. Why I am making this background and telling you these funny stories is for you to know that there is nothing I have said, especially in this Biafra struggle, that haven't come to pass. And that is why I'm laying this background, to tell you that Biafra is coming next year. Do you understand me? I want you to go and check everything I have said. Everything has come to pass. I told you that I take word from the heart of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Everything have come to pass. There is nothing I have said. The only thing that is yet to come is Biafra. And I told you that Biafra will come next year, 2023. And you see, the earlier you bring that, some of you, your mind, God is touching your mind to come out to support financially this Biafra struggle for Biafra to come next year. Some of you, God is touching you. And one thing is that you will be tormented. Some of you that are watching my program and you watch and you have the money and you pretend waiting for when action will start, you will be tormented. I remember one pastor called me. Not only one, many of them, they called me. And I believe they don't know each other. One called me, and I believe probably he's watching me now. He told me, Simon, you know, I didn't believe this Biafra thing, but since I started watching your program, you have been fighting me in my dream. I am telling you, a very big pastor, many of them, in fact, about 5 different pastors have contacted me on the same issue. The first pastor that contacted me about this live far away somewhere in Asia country. He said that you have been beating me blue-black in my dream to join Biafra. So he decided to go and join IPOB. And now he have taken oath. That time, Simon Ekpa was not an oath member of IPOB. I am giving you people stories that maybe I have not told you before. A pastor, a man of God, called me that each time he go to sleep, I come to fight him in the dream, that he must be part of this Biafra. And one thing is that I don't hear of, he is the first pastor that contacted me. He's in one of Asia. I will not mention the Asia country because if I say the place now, people know who he is. He said, I come to his dream every day to fight him. And he has to go to IPOB family and took oath. While I was not oath member then. And many of them contacted me to say the same thing. I am giving you this background just to refresh your memory that Biafra is coming in 2023. And there is nothing will stop it. Now, we also told you that election will not hold in Biafra land. And it is going to happen. When Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was captured, nobody, a lot of people don't know, what was going on. All of a sudden, Nigeria newspaper and the government, they begin to announce that Simon Ekpa is now in charge of Radio Biafra. Simon Ekpa is now this and that. And a lot of news came out from Nigeria. A lot of concern from different people, Obasanjo, them and all that. And I don't know all those things, I do not want anybody to talk about me because I know myself and I know why I come to this struggle. The news begin to fly everywhere. I still maintain myself. It is still me. And let me tell you another name, another of my name that I have not told you people. The name that I was called, or from my childhood, is taproot. Taproot. You see, every name that has been given to me is very, very strange name. My name is Taproot. Are you people aware of that? Taproot. Just imagine. Just imagine from where Taproot, I do not know. Just imagine the kind of name. Taproot. Taproot is my name. And those who knows me from, from Adam knows this name. Anybody who knows me very well, anybody who knows me very well, my name is Taproot. So I am making it open and public for the very first time. And you know what is taproot? Taproot is the root that holds the tree. I am telling you, if you the name I've just called now, anybody that knows me from Adam knows this is the only name they know me with. I am telling you, some people don't even know my real name. Some people know me with Taproot. Some people don't know my name is Simon. Okay? So, as I was growing up, my name was Taproot. So if you can ask somebody, Simon, do this, Simon, do that, nobody knows who is Simon. Nobody knows. But just tell them that Taproot did this. Everybody knows you are talking about me. And so I am just giving you people a new, when I open chapter, because it's like the media is somehow cold, So I need to do some violence again. The media is cold. Because after the last card they played of bringing our leader's wife, you see the outcome of it. You see, I want you people to understand that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, those that were born for this Biafra, everything I have said have come to pass. When Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's wife was invited to come to Radio Biafra, I warned her, I advised her. Everybody can bear me witness. I advised her. I said, don't come. If you come, watch what you say, because it will backfire. I advised the first one, she came to Radio Biafra. What is happening now? What is happening now? No, I am asking you people, what is happening now? I advised her in a very low voice, with respect. I say, our leader wife, this silent is good, remain silent. These people will bring you out and they will destroy you. After that, they turn everything, they say, I threaten our leader's wife and all that. All of you witness it. After the first outing, I came back again. I told her, I hear kepu kepu in the spirit. Nobody told me. If somebody tell me, I will come to say somebody told me, because nobody told me. I said, I know they are going to invite you again. They are planning to invite you again. Don't go. I did not even know that it was not on Radio Biafra. Boom! Just after 2 days, she came out again. And another problem. That, I am telling you this thing now because it is just happening just a few weeks ago. I'm not talking about the one I have said 1 year ago and it is happening now. So everything I have said concerning this particular Biafra, the one that are yet, or that is yet to happen, is that Biafra will come. And I told you that Biafra will come next year, 2023. I want you to also understand that this period now the things that has never happened before is happening. That is to show you that Biafra is coming. I told you also that Peter Obi, before November, will be hiding his head in shame. I even told you that Peter Obi will back down before November. I'm telling you. But of course, because we are saying it like this, they will want to prove us wrong. So even if he want to back down, he would not want to back down. Because if he back down now, Simon Ekpa become a great guy. But let me tell you, with what Peter Obi is saying now, is already confirming what I said, that before November, he will back down. Because he have no reason, with all the high hope all of them have, Peter Obi have no reason to come and say any government coming will inherit domestic and external challenges. That is already backing down. Because all this while, he have, demonstrated that he cannot even complain, that he is ready to take up everything and, So I am telling you that everything I have said have come to pass. The only thing that is yet to happen is Biafra, and it is happening next year. So I am going to now tell you what has happened within 2 weeks. Just last 2 weeks and now. Last 2 weeks and now, you saw people like Chief Iwanyang for the very first time to talk about Fulani taking over. Igbo cannot give their land, for the very first time in his life. For the very first time, you hear President Jonathan quoting the, the quote of those that founded Nigeria, which everybody is avoiding. Jonathan, for the very first time in his life as a politician, as an ex-president, he came publicly and quote, and was even surprised if Ndigbo is going to be talking about the unity of Nigeria. Just is happening just 2 weeks. For the very first time, Obasanjo came from nowhere and went to church and began to preach, Pharaoh, let my people go. And I want you to understand that there is no reason whatsoever that Obasanjo should come and preach that, if not about Biafra and disintegration of Nigeria. Because they too have found out that it is not beneficial for them anymore. Do you understand me? A lot is happening. For the very first time in the history since after Biafra War, the same ex-president, it is now ex-president, America, former president Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton have come to say they fought and they killed, they participated in killing people in Nigeria, in war in Nigeria, and they almost 3 million people died. Bill Clinton went further to stretch that. People don't want to be controlled again. They want to be free to rule themselves. And that is what we are fighting for. For the very, what I'm telling you now has never happened in the history of Nigeria. It is happening just within 2 weeks. Ex-president, talking, and everything they say is towards the disintegration of Nigeria. For the very first time, the elders, in 2 weeks, they are talking. Peter Obi is also complaining. And now, even those supporting Peter Obi, even though because they are supporting Peter Obi because they hate Biafra, they are now complaining. They are not complaining. They are patching Peter Obi. Peter Obi, please, don't do this again. Don't do this again. Yet, because they don't have a choice, because they hate Biafra. So I want you to understand this point I'm giving you today. and now connect it to the Biafra of next year, that is coming next year. Now, this evening, I have also come to break another news where the International Human Rights Commission urged the Nigerian government to negotiate with Biafra agitators, engage with Biafra agitators, engage with Oduduwa agitators, and the added bandit. That is what is my anger. Because there is no reason for them to add bandit. Bandit is not fighting for freedom. What are they fighting for? Is bandit part of Nigeria? So, and the reason why I have come this evening is for you people to understand the impunity that is going on globally. That Fulani have taken over everywhere. If Fulani money have not, our oil money and Fulani money have not influenced the International Human Rights Commission, why would they validate bandit as people that should be negotiated with, alongside with, the people they call secessionists? Let us even say secessionists. A bandit secessionist? Why must the International Human Rights Commission put us together with bandit? It is unacceptable. That is why we are here this evening. And I want Biafrans to understand that we must be very, very strong. Believe me, we must be very, very strong. We must be ready to bring hell to Nigeria. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say he is coming to Nigeria and he is going to bring hell. Next year, we are going to fight Nigeria if they don't allow us to exit in peace. So I want everybody to get prepared and get ready. I am conditioning you now. Nobody can do anything to us. You see what the International Human Rights Commission said, about bandit. That is how they are going to recognize Islamic State if you do not rise up to fight. I am telling you, if Islamic State now, this bandit now, rise up first before us to fight and kill everybody and take over, just like they did in Afghanistan. International Human Rights Commission will just come and give statement for those of you coward that couldn't rise up to do anything. They will say, oh, please, you people should maintain peace. We are going to look into it. Don't worry, Christians are being killed. Oh, don't worry, we condemn it. We are going to give sanction to the Islamic State of Nigeria. We are going to, who? They don't care. If America and the EU give Nigeria sanction, you think they care? They don't care. They have Saudi Arabia to do business with. They have Kuwait to do business with. They have Iran to do business with. They have other Muslim world to do business with. So what do they care about Western world? They don't care about Western world. Do you see them coming to Western world to do anything? No, they don't have any business here. Their business is from Turkey to Saudi Arabia to Yemen to all those. They don't have business to do with Europe and America. The only reason why Nigeria is doing business with Europe and America is because of you from the South, secular state. Apart from you, they don't have any. They don't even want to do anything with America. So I want you people to understand that we cannot be coward and be in darkness and allow these people to take the bull by its horn. First of all, we need to be forced people to take it by force. So do not be scared about anybody. Don't be scared about anything. Don't be scared about any world power. The world power themselves are struggling to get freedom from other people. And we cannot, we cannot be intimidated again. Do not be scared by anybody coming to give you statement, oh, you are inciting violence. Inciting violence where? We know they know. Before you come to do anything, there is law that you are going to use. What we are fighting is the freedom of our people, the right to live, the right to existence, the right to worship our own God, the right to have peace, the right to live and do whatever we want to do as people, respect our own law, respect human dignity, and follow international norms. And also ratify so many international human rights treaties, which Nigeria does not respect, and which so many Muslim world does not respect. So the international community will be more comfortable to do business with Biafra than, Nigeria. So the main reason for this broadcast today is to let you understand that you must not be scared of anybody. You must not be scared of saying we are going to fight Nigeria. You must not be scared of bringing out gun when they come to kill you and fight the person who wants to kill you. I am telling you, today, the president of Nigeria gave a speech at the United Nations. He called for the recognition of Palestine. And this man have done this since the day he entered as a Nigeria president. He go to the UN, he called for the independent state of Palestine. And I'm going to prove it to you this evening. I'm going to play the video. Are you not aware of that? Because the agenda is to protect the Islamic State, the Muslim interest. Otherwise, why would the man go from Nigeria to UN and he will go there to give speech and be defending the state of Palestine? So I want you people to understand that next year we will give Nigeria hell. Hey, they have never seen these people. They have never seen Biafrans like this. They have never seen this generation. This generation will do something that will shock the world next year. I was watching a video of one of the politicians. They say, oh, Hope Uzodinma was boasting how they are going to win election, how the APC is going to take the entire 36 states, and they were concerned. They went into investigation. They find out that Hope Uzodinma, in his own ward and in Imo State, they registered non-existing human beings, foreigners. I am telling you, and they also recognize that they have done it in all the 36 states, registering people that doesn't exist. So in other words, they have already done the election. That is why we must not allow election in Biafra land, not even in government house of Imo State. There is an announcement we are going to make this evening. Pay attention, very important, to this announcement. Very, very important. And I want this announcement to go viral. This year, 2022, this night, we are banning Nigeria independence celebration in any Biafra territory. And for the very first time, I will announce that we are going to enforce this banning this year. There will be no Nigeria independence celebration in Biafra territory. And we are going to enforce it. We understand that 1st October is Saturday. We are going to wait for the Fulani state to announce anything. If they announce any day that is going to be celebration of independence, we will come with our response. I want to make it very clear again. From tonight, the 21st day of September 2022, as we prepare for the liberation of Biafra and Biafra exit from Nigeria. The Biafra people hereby ban the celebration of independence in Biafra territory this year. And the Biafra people will enforce it. We understand that the 1st of October is on Saturday, it's the weekend. And that weekend, we will not say what we're going to do until we are very sure of what the government want to do in this independence. So in their so-called independence celebration. So we are calling on Biafrans to be very, very security conscious and stay alert and monitor whatever they do. Anytime they announce anything in Biafra, they can celebrate independence in Abuja and all that, but not in Biafra territory. Just the way we are going to stop the election of Nigeria in our land is the way we are going to stop the independence celebration. Independence of Nigeria no longer exists in Biafra land. They can lock themselves up in government house and they can celebrate it there. There is nothing for Biafra people to celebrate. There is nothing for Biafra whom you have killed with air raid and air bombardment. There is nothing to celebrate. There is nothing to celebrate in independence when you cannot provide security for the people of Biafra. And because of the security concern, we hereby announce the ban on independence celebration on public domain and in public space in entire Biafra state. Like I said, on Monday, October, our Monday sit at home remain enforced. I want you people to understand that we are not doing this to please anybody. We are doing this because we are making history. It is history that we have made and we continue to make. The road to freedom is not easy. But I encourage every Biafran to stay strong. Stay very strong. The time has come. The time has come that this generation will make history and will liberate Biafra from Nigeria. Do not listen to anything anybody is telling you. You have come a long way. We have been fighting and we have been killed and we've continued to pay the price of one Nigeria for over 60 years. Pay attention to this particular announcement that I've made. Like I said, the 1st October is supposed to be the independence of Nigeria, and it will not be celebrated in Biafra land. And we are also calling on the governors to respect themselves and listen to the opinion of the majority of Biafra people to avoid chaos, to avoid a chaotic situation. I am here to announce the opinion of Biafra people and the resolution of Biafra people as the spokesperson for Biafra. Whatever that I'm saying here is not a personal opinion. It is opinion of the entire Biafra people, majority of Biafra people. So we are putting this notice to the governors to respect the opinion of Biafra people to avoid a chaotic situation. And if you are in Biafra land and they pay you money to come out to celebrate independence that doesn't exist in your mental state, again, remember that a lot of people have died for Biafra. And if Nigeria kill you, you are not too much. You are not so special. You are not more than those who have paid for their life, who have paid with their life for one Nigeria. You are not bigger and more important than those who Nigeria have killed. So I am telling you this evening, do not collect any money from any governor in the name of going to have demonstration. Because Nigeria Fulanis would, you know, anytime we announce something, they are going to take the advantage of our announcement. So what did I say? Every Biafra must be at alert, because we do not have a specific day that we are going to have a direct engagement with the Nigeria state. So in this independence celebration, we are going to engage Nigeria state. Any day they announce anything in your various state that you are going to be celebrating independence and people should come, you let us know. We will make our civil disobedience announcement. If they announce Saturday, we will come with a decisive decision on what to do on Saturday. If they announce Monday, we are going to come with a decisive action and decision on what Biafra will do that Monday. If they announce Tuesday, we are going to come with a decisive decision and action what Biafra will do on that day. So your job today as a Biafran is to put your ear on the ground, give us information whenever they have announced that they are going to celebrate independence in Biafra land. We don't care what they do in Abuja. We don't care what they do in Lagos. We don't care what they do in other parts of Nigeria. But we care what they do in Biafra territory. So if you hear of any celebration of Nigeria state in our territory, in the midst and in the present and in the middle of all these land, let us know. And we will come with announcement that will engage them. We have entered the liberation phase of Biafra. And to this note, we will now go into some of the reasons why we have taken this part we are taking today. But it has come to your knowledge officially that there will be no celebration of independence in Biafra land. And like I said, calling on the governors is a respect we give to them. They must respect themselves, and if they want the Fulani to influence them to say, oh, these small boys are the one, directing you, telling you what to do, they know themselves that, it is not going to be easy. If you don't want your state to feel the heat of Biafra, respect yourself. Do not entice people with money to go out there and endanger their life in the hand of Fulani DSS. Because if you do that, Biafra people will remember your state. We will make sure you feel the heat of allowing or organizing any independence. What are you celebrating? What is it you are celebrating? What is good about independence you are celebrating? Is it the independent of where, in fact, I want to, let me come, one moment.
states in the country. So we became. Senator Hodema boasted on TV that APC has done very well enough to win all the 36 states in the country. So we became concerned and we decided to investigate what is giving him confidence. And that is how we went into to check the records of what is going on in PVC registration in his ward, Omoma. And in Omoma, he suddenly increased the number of registered voters from about 9,000 to now over 40,000. In fact, the total number of votes beefed into the records is about 36,000 plus. If you may recall, if you go to INEC voters register for 2019 election, Oru East, which is the local government of Senator Ozodema, had a total number of 83,600 registered voters. 83,600 registered voters. Then all of a sudden, his ward alone, his ward, or Moma ward, which is actually a rural part of Oru East, has 46,000 voters registered. And then we started seeing names like Adesoya Nash, who was born in the year 1900 as a registered voter in Central School Omoma Ward 2, in Central School Omoma 2. And then we have several other people who were born in 1901, 1903, and things like that. We saw that passport photographs that had not were introduced in the register. Now, but that is not enough. We had to go dig deeper to find out what really the plan. And we went to Federal High Court where we found out that they have already arranged one Mr. Wankwere Moral Chiwendo to bring an action in the same late August 2022, that's last month, to bring an action against the Independent National Electoral Commission. And if I may read out what two things only, they are asking for a declaration that it is illegal and unlawful for INEC to electronically transmit, feed, or collect the results of the election of the 2023 general elections. They're also asking for an order of court, an order of injunction restraining INEC, whether by themselves, their staff, officers, privies, or whomsoever described, from using or deploying the vital voter accreditation system, any other similar equipment. So you could see the link is heavy. Boasted that they would have done so well to win the 36 states. They moved in to add up the voters register in Omoma Ward, his own ward, and then they brought an action before the Federal High Court trying to stop the use of beavers and transmitting election results, transmitting the results of the elections electronically. If you look at it, it is the kind of scenario we are used to seeing in Nigeria. If you take this suit that has been brought before the Federal High Court to Owerri for granted, and that is it, the next thing you will notice is that a day or two, considering that they have shown proficiency in compromising the judiciary, a day or two to the election, you will hear that a court sitting in Owerri has granted, has given judgment to the effect that I cannot use beavers and cannot electronically transmit the results of the election. Before you know it, everybody's running helter-skelter. The election will hold, they'll enter everything manually, and then they will rig the election. So we are saying that Nigerians just have to wake up to the fact that so much is going to happen between now and the election. You have to go back to the register to check all this. But a lot of work is already in the hands of INEC. Okay. How come a governor who...
Okay.
You see,
Joy Babuchi.
you see,
For which state?
the reason,
What do you do? Why are you here?
the reason I am,
Finish of it.
the reason playing this is for you to understand. The man say Nigeria must wake up. You see, we know what we are doing. You must, an election cannot take place in Biafra land. The man say, Nigeria must wake up. That is the only thing he can do. The only solution is what we are doing now, disintegration of Nigeria. This man, the highest he can do is what he has done so far. Reading, telling you what is going on, telling you Nigeria, who is that Nigeria to wake up? I am now. Who is that Nigeria that is going to wake up? So he has now told you what is going on. Now he is channeling he is now telling you to wake up. Wake up to do what? The governor is still sitting there as a governor. So Nigeria is gone. I am telling you, it is just like this. What he did now is that is it. They have seen evil, and impunity is all over 36 states. So after that, he will now tell you that is, you that don't have anything to offer, you that don't have money, you that don't have ammunition, you don't have gun, you don't have nothing, tell you you must wake up. Wake up to do what? You see, the time you wake up, do you know what happened to you as a Nigerian? The time you wake up, they shoot you dead at Lekki Toll Gate. The time you wake up, you carry Nigeria flag, they shoot you dead.
Look here. If you don't take time, 2023 election, everybody go regret them. If they pay me, say just now, Lekki massacre don't turn to news we don't pass. Everybody don't forget people with them key. People will bullet shop their hands. The ones who lost leg and the people that suffer pain still now as I talk to you. 28th of October 2020, na day we will not supposed to forget. Use the protest NSAS. Now that one makes security operatives tear gas. Some lab bitter will no be joke. That particular day make many people use WeShare till today. That particular day make many mama and papa to sow ground with all tears. As I talk to you, some families never feel recovered from their loved ones when no return.
Wicked leaders, wicked people. At the peaceful protesting, like you guys are shooting randomly. Regardless of what the bullets hit or not.
Do you understand? That was when you tried, the so-called Nigerians tried to wake up. They were killed. They were butchered and shot dead at Lekki Toll Gate. Today, they have forgotten all of them. The same people who were killed at the Lekki Toll Gate, at least they told us, they say, is the same people that are now coming to beat drum for Obi. And Obi don't have power. The same people that Nigeria government have dealt with, they failed. They could not stand ordinary protest. They could not stand ordinary protest because Fulani, they don't know what Fulani is. They could not stand ordinary protest. This same thing they could not stand is what this man is telling them to wake up. Wake up to do what? What exactly are they going to wake up to do? The only people that will liberate anybody is Biafra people and those with guns and bullet. Does your Nigeria youth have gun and bullet? Do they have the gun to stand the Fulani when they are going to dispatch them? Do they have the air defense system to stand Hopo Zodema when he brings military jet from Abuja to Imo State? So this man that is telling you to wake up, what is the meaning of wake? Can he define what is the wake up? No. You see, our own is practical. The only hope you have is Biafra. Because we have guns and bullets, and we are going to acquire more guns and bullets to make sure the election doesn't hold in our land. Because we are in liberation. It's fight to finish. I am telling you the fact. So when this man come here to tell you, wake up as what? Nigeria, I have just told you now, you tried to wake up last year, they killed you. you carry Nigeria flag, they shot you dead with Nigeria flag. So I am telling you, wake up to do what? Now, we are going to show you I want you to watch. Somebody say, Simon, don't fail us. Oh, God. I will be, in fact, I will not say you don't fail me because all of you have failed. Some of you, not you, but many people that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu look up to, they have all failed him now. All of them. Even he himself know them very well. He say, I will not fail you, but you will fail me. Is it not happening? Tell me why somebody will be making audio and telling people, oh, Monday sit at home have stopped. For 1 year, they couldn't stop sit at home. They couldn't stop the Monday sit at home. So is it what they did not stop for 1 year, they are going to stop? Some of them, they thought that this will be, because all of them are now shouting Obi, is the, so for that reason, let them do audio. Is it audio that is more? I want Biafrans to disregard the audio, the Ogene where you are hearing, disregard it. The people back home are more rugged than you. I am telling you, those people that the audio was meant to get to, they are rugged, they are more rugged. Our old women and our old men in the village, they are more rugged than you. They are more rugged than you. So do not worry about them. I am telling you, when the Ekpa came out, a lot of people started sending it to me. Simon, do something, do something. They are trying to stop, sit at home. I look at them and laugh. So anybody that sent me that thing, I will open the message. I will see. I try to play the message. I played, and it is the same thing. I just forget it. They don't know what, because they are not, anybody that is sending that thing to me, is not in the spirit. You don't know what is going on. Because you can't stop Biafra. You can't. I want to remind you that even somebody said, did I Ugo, see Ugo, but you observe the percentage? I can observe it, 99%. 99%, I observe it. Thank you very much for taking note of that. 99% today, what that Biafra must exit Nigeria in 2023. Unlike before that, you see, 93 to 97 to 3%, or 98 to, today is 99. So I want us, now we have, please, if you are watching, we have over 3,500 or 400 watching on YouTube alone. Hit the like button so that other people will join. Hit the like button. In fact, I do not know why you see 99. This will be 100%. Who is the Judas here? Fulani probably. Or Peter B. Aslika. So, forget the people that are sharing the audio message on WhatsApp. And we sit at home. Everybody. Do you know that the former governor of Anambra State, Willie Obiano was going from market to market with town crier, shouting, come out on Monday. We are going to start work. Come out on Monday. Did you not watch it? A governor, he was walking from one market to another. Did it work? I am asking you. Is it one idiot that hide under microphone to talk rubbish that the Biafra people are going to listen to? Did you not also hear Omahi threatening workers in Ebonyi State? If you do not come to work on Monday, you are going to be sacked. Did you not hear Umahi? If you do not come to shop on Monday, you will lose your shop in the Ebonyi State. What threat is more than that? Did it work? Did it work? So why are you concerned about a non-entity that have no name hiding under microphone to talk, to speak Igbo to people? And they say, oh, come out, anya akwusigo, IPOB akwusigo gini. These people are more rugged than you. They are more informed of what is going on than you. I am telling you the fact. Than some of you on social media. The people back home in the village, they are more informed of what is going on. They know what is going on between Simon Ekpa, the truth teller, and the criminals who sold Mazenam Dekano, the expelled criminals. They know. Biafra is a spirit. How they got those stories, even those places where there is no voice of Biafra, they are all receiving the story. Do you want me to play one voice of one of them praying? Now let me play it. No, I have to play it. Some of you don't know what is going on. Let me play it. One moment. One moment.
Ụtụtụ ọma, efifie ọma, abalị ọma. Chukwu okike abịa ma akpọta ngị n'ụra. Chineke nke kere mmadụ. Chukwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu akpọta ngị. Ezi mmụọ niile nọ na Abia steeti, ezi mmụọ niile nọ n'Ụmụahịa, ezi mmụọ niile nọ n'Imo steeti, ezi mmụọ niile nọ n'Ekpe, ezi mmụọ niile nọ na Nkwere Ọlụ, ezi mmụọ niile nọ n'Imo gburugburu akpọta m ụlọ. Ụnụ maara Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ka ya ka mma abịa. Ngwa sogharịba na ebe ọbụla ọ nọ. Gabanụ njem n'ebe ọbụla ọ nọ, yie dịka uwe, yikwasị ya mmeri, febọ n'iru ya, febọ n'azụ ya. Emegidere m agha, atụmatụ ọbụla bụ atụmatụ ọjọọ nke ndị zuu na-atụ n'isi nwatakịrị a. Echiche ọbụla bụ echiche ọjọọ nke ndị zuu na-eche n'ebe nwatakịrị a nọ. Emegide m ya na-eke, megide ya n'orie, megide ya n'afọ, megide ya n'akwọ. A sị na taa bụ orie dotara ya ndụ. Ngọzi kachasị ngọzi niile n'ụwa bụ ahụike. Jehova nye arụ ike. Mmeri n'iru ya, mmeri n'azụ ya, mmeri n'aka nri, mmeri n'aka ekpe. Ebe ọbụla ọ nọ, mmeri ka ọ ga-enwe. Ahịa ga-abụ mmeri. Ahịa ga-abụ mmeri. Ọ ga-emeri nwoke, ọ ga-emeri nwaanyị. O ji ọfọ na-ana n'ije. O jiri nwoke ọfọ jere nwaanyị ọfọ, jere agadi ọfọ, jere obere ọfọ. Chinenye ndụ nye ya ndụ. Chukwu okike abịa ma agbọta gị n'ụra. Ị maara nwa gị, mmụọ niile bụ ezi mmụọ nọ n'ala Biafra baanụ n'ime Maazị. Adọọ m ikike n'ime Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, wụbaa n'ime Saminekpa. Saminekpa, ihe bụba abada. Nkiri ka a na-ekiri abada deji onye ozu. Oke ngene ka ị bụ. Agbarụcha aha gị bụ ngene. Ha ga-ekuru gị nwa na-eke, kuru gị nwa n'orie, kuru gị nwa n'afọ, kuru gị nwa na nkwọ. Nna m si na onye ju ogwugwu ọnwụ udo. Onye juru n'okwu ikwuru ọ naanị ike. Onye kwere n'okwu ikwuru na ọbịbịa Biafra, ihe ọma na-eme n'ime Biafra ya mebere. Onye sị na ị ga-adị, onye ahụ aga-adịkwa. Onye sị na ihe ọma ama mmere gị, ihe ọma ama mmere gị. Chineke na-enye ndụ. Ikike niile nọ n'ime Nnamdi Kanu, n'ebe ọ bụ na Nnamdi Kanu nọ n'ime prison, adọm ikike nọ n'ime nwụọ n'ime gị bụ Saminekpa. Ikike a sogharịba gị. Onye iro kpurugodo gị n'ọnụ, ikike a mechie ya anya, ya sogharịba gị. Ekwe ọnya n'iru gị, ị ga-abụ jọmpampas. Ekwe n'azụ, ị ga-abụ jọmpampas. Ekwe n'aka nne, ị ga-abụ jọmpampas. Ekwe n'aka ekpe, ị ga-abụ jọmpampas. Nwa m, udo dịrị gị. Onye si udo dịrị mmadụ, ya ka udo na-abịara. Mmeri ka ị ga-emeri. N'iru ka ị ga-aga, ọdịda ga-abụ nke gị. Emegidere m agha zuu, agha ndị IPOB, agha ndị DOS. Iji ọbụla bụ ije ọjọọ ndị ebube agụ na-eje n'isi gị. Ije ọbụla bụ ije ọjọọ asarị sọkwụgbọkụ na asị na asarị dọkwụgbọ ga-eje n'isi gị. Emeria m ya na-eke, meria ya n'oge, Jehovah Bubehaga. That would have my 35 for Chiri Hobagara. Chere Hobagara, Chiri Hobagara, Hobagara, Chabano Hobagara, Chabano Hobagara, Chabano Hobagara, Chaba Hobagara, Hobagara. Chinchebellion. Chinanian, but the Daga book again. Now to go to Chagam. Adomi.
This one pass you, Nabi. You know, is it I don't know what is what is going on? Is it a network or the prayer enter the computer? All right, let us wait now. We're not in a hurry. So this one shokuna be. No, it's shokuna. No, you see, I just want you people to understand that, it had never be him. Okay? So the people you are worried about, that, the message is going there or sit at home or they are fighting it, don't worry. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Do you hear the prayer? The prayer said, she is invoking the power in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu into Simon Ekpa. And you do not know how many people have invoked that power. into Simon Ekpa. That is why Simon Ekpa GG now with double silencer. Simon Ekpa came with double silencer. Okona chana pipe and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say, tell Simon Ekpa to fire all cylinder. That is all the cylinder. 8 cylinder. Is it 12 cylinder or gas? Or I should be firing all cylinder. They go. And I have not even started firing the cylinder because we are still. I cannot bankata. So you don't understand. You don't understand. What you don't know is bigger than you. That is why sometimes when I'm looking at people panicking about something, it makes me laugh. There is nothing in this life that will panic me as far as this Biafra struggle is concerned. Nothing. Why should I panic? So disregard those people that are sharing audio. The government, the governors themselves have done everything to stop our sit at home. Monday sit at home stand is a no-go area. Don't you understand that the Monday sit at home is even gathering more momentum than before? It is now ghost town. The last 3 Monday sit at home is the highest ever. And let me say this. I will continue and we will continue, all of us will continue to commend Keke riders. Keke riders. Because now we do not see Keke moving again. Keke people should continue to maintain this. Let nobody come to you to entice you with money to go out. Because the same people who will come to tell you, Keke, to hire you to go out on Monday will be the same people who have planned TSS somewhere to kill you and burn your Keke, and then they will say, it is us. They have done it before. But the point is, it didn't move us. Did it move us? A lot of people have lost their keke. I am telling you. A lot of people have lost their keke. They have burned their keke down, thinking that it will make us to stop. When people are burning people keke, they don't burn cars. Have you seen people they say it's Simon Ekpa boys? Have you not seen it? Go to social media now. Go to social media. You know. One moment. All right. Go to social media. You know, during the time when they were fighting me tooth and nail and all that. Go to social media, you see where the born boss and the video it they say Simon Ekpa people are burning boss. Simon Ekpa people are. That is nothing they have not done. Thinking they are going to break me down. They even arrange people. They come to confess. Oh, we are ESN. This that. They think it will not. They think it is going to break. They don't understand that we are fighting the liberation fight. It is a war for freedom. Now, I want you people to understand this. Now, let us go to what the International Human Rights asks the president and the Nigeria government to do. Odoak Iyoho, thank you very much for your super chat. I appreciate you for supporting the page. May God continue to protect and empower you for Biafra movement. We love you, MSA. I love you too, Odoak. Odoak Iyoho, thank you very much for your powerful super chat today. Now, let me tell you people this. Look at this. They say, discuss with IPOB, Yoruba agitators, International Human Rights Commission urges federal government. Now, do you think if you know, in your own destiny now, they will come to tell you, discuss with IPOB. Which IPOB are they going to discuss with? Is there any other IPOB that is fighting for Biafra now? If it is not autopilot, IPOB. No, I want to ask you, do you have any other IPOB anywhere that is fighting for Biafra? Do you have any other IPOB anywhere that is making noise? Because they say we make noise. I am asking you, do you know of any other person fighting for Biafra? What you see is that there is only one group in Biafra land, entire Biafra. We have united the serious people that are group that are fighting for Biafra. Everybody is now in alliance with autopilot IPOB. I am telling you, all the people that have arms, those who say they have arms and they are fighting. Caroline Ambaise, thank you very much for your super chat. It's like the super chat is going to rain today. Who am I? Who am I? Who am I if the super chat rain? You know, what can I do? Thank you very much for your super chat. If you look at what is going on today, who are the IPOB that are talking about? It is us. There is no any other. The other ones already are Nigeria and the P2B group. Okay, it's already the autopiloted IPOB is the most dangerous agitating group now. I am telling you, use the word dangerous, yes, because we are the most dangerous freedom fighting group. Use that word dangerous to address us, because that is what we are. The IPOB autopilot is the most dangerous agitating group, freedom fighting group now. Do you know why we are dangerous? Do you know why we are the most dangerous? Because we have been able to gather all the armed agitating group together. And that is one of the main reasons we are going to we have succeeded in bringing peace in so many places. Yes, I am telling you, and I'm proud. So there is no everything, energy is now channeled to Biafra. We have done it. We have been able to bring all armed group. I mean, not criminals, but the arms, those are fighting for Biafra with arms. Ada Onowu, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you for supporting us again today. I don't know who is always giving us super chat. I don't know who. Thank you very much. UN stand for United Nonsense, so expecting sense from UN is senseless. We move. Yes, we move completely. So I want you people to understand this. You see, no, they can see. No. They say no. They cannot. They cannot. You don't need them to specify which IPOB. Do you have any other IPOB? Do you have any other IPOB making any move for Biafra? No. So when they talk, you see, since for 1 year, since the abduction of or kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anything that happened from February. Anything that happened from February this year, going forward, even though some of our activities, contributed to last year and going till this year, but let us say from February, officially, from February this year, anything that happened in Biafra agitation and the IPOB is mentioned or Biafra, there is no only other group except IPOB Autopilot. And this is something that we are not claiming. It is something that is there for everybody to see. From February this year. Now, I want you people to ask yourself, now, the thing that made me to come this evening to make this broadcast is, and address these people, is that you cannot put us in the same level with bandit. We are not bandit. Now, listen to me. The International Rights Commission on Wednesday, which is today, called on the federal government to engage indigenous people of Biafra, Yoruba Nation agitators, and bandits in dialogue for peace to reign in Nigeria. Do you understand? I want you to understand this. They say again, why attributing kidnapping, banditry, and killings, among other forms of insecurity in the country, to the bad economy, the Commission also expressed concern over the exodus of Nigeria youth overseas. Do you hear that? This is the reason why Biafra must come. And this is why they all have to support Biafra. We don't need to be, having the exodus of Nigeria youth. When you talk about exodus of Nigeria youth, you are talking about exodus of Southerners. Okay? You are talking of exodus of Southerners. That is why they are dying. They are dying, in the Mediterranean Sea. Do you understand? Now, the reason why we must get Biafra in 2023 is to stop what you are about to watch. One moment. The reason is what I am telling you now, this. Okay, they say it is not showing. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. I wonder why it is not showing. Okay, let us try something new. One moment.
Yes.
One moment. One moment. We're going to bring it. I didn't know that. I don't know why this thing is not showing sometimes. So we're downloading it. It is going to show now. One moment. I want to show it to you people. Because, you know, this is not the reason why I'm here, but I'm going to come in. Romeo, thank you very much for your super chat. We appreciate you. Well done, bro. SESN, we greatly appreciate the positive energy and life. Imagine iPod without you. It is God that is the one propelling me, and God will continue to propel me. You know, that we will continue to do it together. It is not, you know, without your support also, I will not be here, you know. Without your support, I will not also have the energy, you understand? You know the energy you have given to me now with your super chat, you know. Let us create some content, you know. You know, your super chat give me energy. Once I see the super chat, the blood will rise. So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Romeo, for that. I appreciate it. All right. So now let us watch.
لكن خزنوا جدروا بوليس
لا بوليسي لا
يا بوليس ما كاينش
بوليسي ما كاينش
نتوما مع
لا بوليس حنا
Now, that is the reason why we must restore Biafra. Because you saw those people you saw there, most of them are Biafra, running away from Nigeria, only to go and face worse than slavery treatment in Libya. So the international, this thing you just, the people you just watch, they're giving message to Nigeria and all that. We cannot be compared with bandits and all that. So I want you people to understand the reason why everybody must do everything to make sure that Biafra is restored. That is the reason why we are fighting for Biafra. The video is the reason we are fighting for Biafra, and Biafra is coming next year. Now, I want you also to watch this.
The 77th session of this August Assembly. I assure you of the full support and cooperation of the Nigerian delegation during tenure. I Shahid for the many remarkable achievements of the General Assembly under his leadership during these challenging times. May I congratulate the Secretary General, Mr. Antonio Guterres, on his ceaseless and untiring efforts to promote peace, security, and development, very much in line with his exalted role. Mr. President, the first time I could have addressed this August Assembly was in 1984, when I was the military head of state of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. 31 years later,
he addressed the UN in 1984 when he planned coup, take over the government by force, killing people, and they allowed him, and he addressed the United Nations in 1984.
I had the great privilege to personally address the Assembly in 2015 as the democratically elected president of my country. As I approach the end of my second and final four-year term, I am reminded of how much has changed in Nigeria, in Africa, and in the world, and yet how some challenges remain. We are now more severely tested by these enduring and the new global challenges, paramount among which are conflicts increasingly being driven by non-state actors, proliferation of small arms and light weapons.
Look at them. Look at the people that went to UN. I want you people to see people that went to United Nations. The only person that is there to do work is this Onyema here, who is a southerner. Look at all of them. Nigeria. This one is the governor of Borno State. This one is a Muslim. Fulani, 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 Fulani. Only one person that is showing. There are many of them, but I'm just telling you now that the delegate of Nigeria to the United Nations, do you see? And they carry one handbag from the south. That handbag is Onyema, Ifajuna. He is the one that will be doing the brain work for them. He is the one that will be writing on the English that they are going to be speaking there. He is the one that is going to make all the arrangement and everything, while these people will be the one to make the decision. Look at them now. Muslim Fulani, the governor of Borno State, the one sitting beside him, Muslim Fulani, the other one, Muslim Fulani, this one, Muslim Fulani, and then Onyema.
Terrorism, violent extremism, malignant use of technology, climate change, irregular migration, and disparities in opportunities for improved standards of living. Despite the challenging international environment, the United Nations has proved that it can be strong when the will of its members is harnessed for positive collective action. The guiding principles of this extraordinary institution is the promotion of peace and security, development, and human rights.
The promotion of peace and unity. You can never promote peace and unity without looking at the cause of the crisis and the reason why people do not have peace. The reason why there is no peace in Nigeria is because of the dangerous diversity. And there is nothing, there is no any solution to that except disintegration. And the UN is the job, their job is to look at how to solve crisis, in a global, within this global community. And how do you solve crisis? When you see that people are not compatible, you separate them. And that is why we are fighting, and we're going to fight in ICA to see that separation so that there will be lasting peace.
Latest in a chain of events challenging these principles is the Ukraine conflict, which has already created strains that are perhaps unprecedented for a generation. Such a conflict will have adverse consequences for us all, hindering our capacity to work together to resolve conflicts elsewhere, especially in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia.
Did you hear that? He mentioned the conflict in Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. When it comes to Africa, he did not tell you where the conflict is in Africa. He did not tell you what is the reason for the conflict in Africa. But listen, he is going to tell you the conflict in Middle East. And he is going to mention the right of the Palestine for self-determination. Now listen.
Indeed, the ongoing war in Ukraine is making it more difficult to tackle the perennial issues that feature each year in the deliberations of this assembly, such as nuclear disarmament, the right of the Rohingya refugees to return to their homes in Myanmar, and the Palestinians' legitimate aspirations for statehood and reduction of inequalities within and among the nations.
Did you hear that? This man mentioned refugees to return to their home in Yemen. Yemen. He mentioned the possibility for the Palestinians to have their statehood, but they have thousands of people in Nigeria who is in IDP camp. And the people that put them in IDP camp are his men who he has brought from abroad to take over Nigeria. Did you hear that? In Myanmar, did he mention Myanmar? He said, you must be very talented to understand what he's saying.
Each year in the deliberations of this assembly, such as nuclear armament, the right of the Rohingya refugees to return to their homes in Myanmar, and the Palestinians' legitimate aspirations.
Somebody say, is Yema? Well, it sounds like that. It really sounds like that. But whether it is a Mayana or whether it is a Yemen, we continue.
For statehood and reduction of inequalities within and amongst nations. And reduction of inequalities within their homes in Myanmar and the Palestinians' legitimate aspirations for statehood and reduction of inequalities within and amongst nations.
Now, I have just now showed you that this man, each time he goes to the United Nations, he have always advocated for the statehood of the Palestine. It is what he has done from day one, and he have not changed. But he did not make comment about the crisis in Nigeria. But next year, we are going to show them. We will show them Pepe next year. I want you to listen to this video.
This is a message to my northern Muslims and brothers and sisters, specifically for you. Why? Because if you go to the south, to the southeast, to the southwest, a Christian from northern part of Nigeria is a northerner. Simple. If there are breakdown of blood orders in Enugu, they kill everybody, whether a Muslim or Christian coming from the north. This is the record that is on ground. Nobody can deny this. Christians of northern extraction. Think wisely, act wisely, behave wisely. You have no business voting a southern candidate based on Christianity. At the end of the day, his agenda is not you. His agenda is his own tribe.
Are you hearing the division? Are you listening to the division? Are you listening to the disintegration of Nigeria? Are you listening to the disintegration of Nigeria? We are already disintegrating it. This man is telling Christians in the north, he is now going to church to preach. And he's telling them, do not vote Southern now. Do not vote Southern Christian because they don't care. Now, the question you should be asking yourself is that this is a man who supported the killing of Deborah. And we are talking about Deborah is just yesterday. Ask this man, and ask the people that sit there and listen to him like fools. When they killed Deborah, who is one of them? What was the position of this man? They killed Deborah. What it means is that all of them inside that church that he's talking to now can be killed in one day if they do the same thing they say Deborah did. Okay? In fact, him is the one who will stand to kill them, all of them. And he is going to support those who will. In fact, it is him that will invite everybody to come and kill them. Who was the people that were fighting and condemning the killing of Deborah? The people from the south, including myself. Okay? Do I know who is Deborah? Do I know where Deborah come from? But we condemn the killing of Deborah. But him, he supported the killing. In fact, they will give a award. In fact, protected the person that actually killed Deborah. Yet, they sat there and listened to him. Now, another thing is that none of them will be allowed to go to mosque and preach like this. I am telling you. So let us watch.
If you pick Obi, his agenda is not Christianity. He could be a fantastic Catholic. But below the Catholicism, he is a die-hard Biafra. If you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra.
They are panicking. Hey, IPOB autopilot. Why you going to do Nigeria fear? Why you different movie and affair? They are panicking. I thought they said the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the end of Biafra. Chai, they are panicking. No be juju be that. They are panicking. They are panicking. It is no longer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kidnapping will end Biafra. Now they are scared of everybody coming, including those we don't like Obi. I'm not hiding my mouth. We don't like Obi. So including Obi is now Biafra. They are scared. Anything that is coming from the southeast, they are now scared. Because Ununchani, all of you in autopilot IPOB have given Nigeria the movie of their lifetime. I am telling you the fact.
No means you. His agenda is his own tribe. If you pick Obi, his agenda is not Christianity. He could be a fantastic Catholic. But below the Catholicism, he is a die-hard Biafra. If you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra. He is a die-hard Biafra. If you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra. He is a die-hard Biafra. If you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra. He is a die-hard Biafra. If you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra. He is a die-hard Biafra. If you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra. He is a die-hard Biafra. If you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra. No mention of the words. If you vote for Biafra, you are voting for the destruction of the North. No mention of the words. If you vote for Biafra, you are voting for the destruction of the North. No mention of the words. If you vote for Biafra, you are voting for the destruction of the North. No mention of the words. If you vote for Biafra, you are voting for the destruction of the North.
We have given them job. We have given them job. They are panicking. If you look his face, you'll understand the agony. The agony. As he dey sweet them, as he dey sweet us, he dey pain them. As he dey pain them, he dey sweet us. As they watch me for TV now, as they watch me for TV now, talking and they playing their video, he dey pain them. He dey pain them. Because they thought that immediately they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or Kunde Biafra and you go. So as they are watching us now, it dey pain them. It dey pain them seriously. Do you see the agony in his face? So today, instead of them to be campaigning for Nigeria election, they are campaigning against Biafra. Chai. We have opened and played the movie, and the movie have not even started. The campaign in Nigeria now is against Biafra. You know, it is now election of Biafra and election of Nigeria. We made it possible. You and I made it possible from autopilot IPOB. Nobody else. Because every other person is now working with them. That is why I have come this evening to encourage you to stand very strong. We are winning this game. It is a game of chess, and we know how to play it. Just follow what we say, and you shall be in Biafra in 2023. Follow our command and instructions, and you are going to be in Biafra, and then you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in Biafra. Believe me. If you vote P2B, you vote Biafra. And you are voting for the destruction of the North. Jesus Christ. Hello, Melo. Let us hear them again.
Catholic. But below the Catholicism, he is a die-hard Biafran. If you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra. No mention of the words. If you vote for Biafra, you are voting for the destruction of the North. Tell me, if you vote for Biafra, you are voting for the destruction of the North. Tell me, a Christian from Taraba, Nasarawa, Kogi, Kwara, Kaduna, Kebbi, Sokoto, Bauchi, Gombe. Tell me what you drive, the benefit you will drive by voting Obi. Just tell me one single benefit. And the answer is there is none. If you want to know the answer is true, go to Enugu, go to Aba, go to Inewi, go to Akwa Ibom, go to every part of the South. As a Christian, if you vote Obi, you are voting for Biafra. No mention of the words. If you vote for Biafra, you are voting for the destruction of the North.
Sorry about that. There's no sound. Sorry. So, Wabo, I was saying that, when you said discretion of the North or destruction of the North. So, when you know these people, this is the Nigeria. So, we do not know which one he meant, whether it is discretion of the North or whether it is destruction of the North. So, what you have to do is bend your ear. However, a sound in your ear, you take it. Yeah, some people it will sound like destruction of the North. You take it. Some people it will sound like discretion of the North. That is what the situation we are into since 1960. You can never understand what they are saying. So you make your own you make your own judgment. Desecration of the North. Okay, you see. So it can be the desecration of the North. It can be so, if it sounds like desecration of the North, you take it as a desecration of the North. If it sounds the destruction of the North, you take it. Everything is the same. Destruction and desecration, all the same. But it is not something good for the North at the end of the day. Voting Obi is not something that is good for the North. So I just want you to see the dangerous diversity we are talking about. And the worst part of this is that he can go to church to preach this hate, but nobody can go to the mosque to preach to them. I am telling you, they cannot allow you to go to Central Mosque and and they preach to them. But the good news is that when you look at him, you find out the panicking. You find out the dying horse. You find out they are sinking. We are sinking them. We are sinking them. Seriously. I want you to look how miserable he look. The face. the facial expression. We are winning this game. That is why you must remain resolute. That is why funding ESN is very, very important. Fund. We are going to have fundraising, mega fundraising on the 1st of October. 1st of October is going to be the mega fundraising of the Eastern Security Network. Mark the date. We are expecting everybody. Let it be an increase of 200% from what we do in the past. Mega ESN fundraising is going to be on the 1st of October. So you see that, because of the month, this month of September, get us be. So we only had emergency fundraising. So the mega fundraising is going to be on the 1st of October. But that is not to say that we need money. So if you can still go to the website and make your contribution there, make your monthly donation there and all that, as we wait for the 1st of October, which is going to be the mega fundraising. So save the date, write it somewhere. The flyer is going to be out and we are going to share it. I want you to understand that you are doing wonderfully well. The autopilot IPOB, the most dangerous, agitating, freedom-fighting group in the world. Yes, I say you are the most dangerous. Yes, you are. Should be proud of that. Because Nigeria need mad people to deal with them. And we are mad. We are mad. Obasanjo said that for you to rule Nigeria now, Nigeria need mad person to rule Nigeria. And we need mad people to deal with Nigeria. And we are mad. I remember when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, we need more mad people like Simon Ekpa, like him and Simon Ekpa. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said it. You see, in all this nincompoop that are parading themselves, all this sewage rat, all this sewage rat, if you talk, they say, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called his name too. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu called my name too. He mentioned me too. He mentioned, how many of them has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, we need more mad people like him? That if it is only him, if it is only him, they will say he is mad. That now they have more mad people, they will know that they are sick. How many of you remember that? How many? How many of you remember that? We need mad people to deal with Nigeria. And we are going to deal with Nigeria, decisively. That is the point here. That is the point. And I can play that, let me see whether I can play that, what is that, iTunes? One moment. Let me see whether I can find that thing to play. One moment. Where is the iTunes? So that, let's see what we have here. I say, well, what are you looking at? I don't know, somebody say, well, someone was asking me, what are you looking at? You don't know, say, my this thing here is like, okay, not yet, not here. Not here, one moment. I know I have it somewhere. I know I have it somewhere. We need to play, I need to play it for some of you. in case you have forgotten what Mazinam Dikano said. You need more crazy people. Yes, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for. I will find it. Don't worry. I'm looking for it.
Attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinUSA.org.
Let me give you people some entertainment as I look for it, because it's coming.
USA.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
But there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. Some of you, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Ekpa, Yasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuka Biama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not if you know about the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who we are chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these no-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand the mountains. I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Finally, we found it. We found it. You know, one thing about us is that we found it. We found it. Finally, we found it. So we are going to allow comment from, we found it because we have done the major job. So we finally found it where Onyendu said, he wants more crazy people, you know, like me. You understand? So we found it. Here we go.
You were listening to Yoruba newspapers. You were listening to some idiots hired by zoo government to rubbish Biafra. You are listening to them, gossiping about me. Oh, Nnamdi is a fraudster. He's a thief. And what did Nnamdi steal?
Nothing.
Did he defraud you? Nothing. Then why are you calling him a thief? They cannot answer. That was why Simon Ekpa took time to demolish the little toad. Bravo. Demolish him. By autonomy, demolish your Coco and dumped him in the gut and the sewage. Objectively. You're asking me for map of Biafra when the map was there, or Juku fought with. You're asking me to my road maps, I will give you can give to Janjaweed. The Jews, they never planned to go to America. It was when I decided to go to the US, 4th of May last year. They also came up to say, oh, we are going to America as well. Anywhere I go to, if I hold a town hall meeting, they will come be gossiping. Yapping at the back. Oh, now the camel span is stronger. You ask them, what have you contributed to IPOB? No. Then what did he steal from you? I don't know if their plan of new Nigeria movement with Yoruba. Let's destroy Nnamdi Kanu.
Yes.
And as we have destroyed the glutinous who was wicked. You're fighting for Biafra and you're building a mansion with that sewage system. You don't know the resources we're not getting in Biafra. We are going to knock down every building and we will rebuild everything. They convince all of them, even the pipeline security guard, they are part of sign agreement, New Nigeria. Let's move for New Nigeria. Me. You talk to me about New Nigeria. You're a madman. A child of Biafra. You're to discuss New Nigeria. Thunder will kill, destroy you and your lineage. These are the idiots. When the Fulanis are coming, they are coming here. The Gambari, they are coming. So when I was telling you before, you didn't know. So you did not know before. You were deaf and dumb. When I was telling you before that are coming, you didn't know. They married and are coming. Useless set of people. Psychophants. IPOB is consistency personified. Consistency. We don't change. It doesn't matter what you do. You can write your garbage. You can yap and gossip from now to 2099. That is your business. We don't move an iota. Where we are is where we are. Our agenda is our agenda. We are not shaking. Not to the right, not to the left.
Did you hear that? Our agenda is our agenda.
Gossip from now till the kingdom come. Unshakable, indestructible. This movement is indestructible. Not by man. I'm not your Coco. They have not given birth to you to convince me to join New Nigeria movement. Who knows regarding those a bunch of criminals and bastards. I am a child of heaven. I'm a child of heaven. I don't engage in all this nonsense. Biafra is my mission. My parents died as soon as Elohim said it is there. Look at it, I've given it to you people. And he told them. Then I move forward and then get Biafra. Nonsense. New Nigeria. Thunder fire all of you and your new Nigeria. Check it, Uno. Simon Ekpa demolished your Coco.
Gente.
And Simon is doing a good job, by the way. And I want him to stay on it. Not when I praise you, it goes into your brain. His time is behaving after 2 weeks. We give you IPOB treatment.
Listen.
I want you to remain on the path of truth and diligence.
Yes.
Truth and diligence. Because you're doing a good job. Considering it. We need many of you to come up and be speaking.
Okay.
My goodness, if it's only me, they'll say, oh, maybe he's mad. When we have a lot of mad people, then you'll understand, you'll be forced to reason.
Are you hearing that?
Idiots everywhere. We need many of you to come up and be speaking. My goodness, if it's only me, they'll say, oh, maybe he's mad. When we have a lot of mad people, then you'll understand, you'll be forced to reason and think.
If it is me, they will say, oh, he is mad. But when we have a lot of mad people, you will be forced to reason and think. You see, I bring it to you. It does not matter how long it took me. You see, I bring it to you to listen. Yeah, our own is we they do, it they show. It does not matter. You see, it took me time to find this audio. But look at it. He said, we need more mad people. That if it is only him that is mad, they will be saying, oh, he is mad. He needs more mad people. And that's why I have told you people, I dey mad for this struggle. Make una leave me because my own madness, if it start, hey, I know they stop. So that is the spirit. There is nothing you can talk to move me. Hey, and all of you have followed all of these idiots, all these criminals. They have followed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for many years. Nothing to show for it. It is a pity. A pity. All right. We are going to end it here. I have to go to sleep. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless on the Igbo Hope. May God bless Eastern Security Network. May God bless Umuada and their husband. May God bless our media team and everybody. May God bless all of you. May God bless myself. And may God bless you that is always supporting this page. May God bless all those who gave super chat. May God bless all those who have joined as members, because I have never prayed for you people. So I will begin to pray for the super chat today. May God bless all of you, the super chat. May God bless all of you, the membership. May God bless all of you that are supporting in any way of what we are doing and praying for us. May God bless all of you. And from here, from me, is good night.
Don't tell anybody, but all those gurus are wrong. They teach the